Hello everyone, you're welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's a pleasure to have you join me today again. Today I'm going to be sharing with you three different fantastic application that you can apply to that are currently open. It's been a very long time that I did something like this because I received feedbacks from people that I should try to reduce the time of the duration of the videos that I make so that people can be able to watch it to the end and be able to get. So that is one of the reasons I try to shorten the videos, try to maybe just do one application in one video and all. But then looking at the numbers of videos that I need to make for this second semesters now, I think I'm going to be, if necessary, I'm going to be making maybe two applications in one video going forward. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you three different schools that are currently open and that you can apply to. So if you are seeing this channel for the first time, my name is Knowledge Blog and I share with you opportunities abroad in Brazil and some other countries. So if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, consider subscribing to the channels. Don't forget to like and don't forget to also share with someone that may be interested. It's going to be a roller coaster today. So the first school I'm going to be sharing with you is the school known as the Federal University of Bellandia. So they are having this particular program, and let me just read straight. It says Masters and Doctorate Selection Process Announcement for the second semester in 2025. So the guidelines, the forms, and the document templates, all of them, you are going to see them in this website. So I'm going to be dropping the link to this particular site in the video description box. So let's take a look. Let's just look at the application itself. It says every year the postgraduate program in architecture and urbanism accepts application for the selection process according to its own notice. So the attachment is down here. I'm going to show you shortly. So it's read further. To apply, the candidate must submit the application form with the candidate's data and documentation as per the notice. Everything that is needed. I've gone through the notice and I see that it is something that you can apply for. After the registration have been approved by the program board, the selection committee applies the selection test and establishes the ranking order of the candidate. So don't be perturbed by this test. You are saying the test is going to be an oral test and it's going to be conducted online. Like I told you, I've gone through the process and all of that. So let's look. The vacancy are intended for graduate of long-term undergraduate courses, master's degree, and academic or professional master's courses recognized by the Ministry of Education in Brazil in the areas of applied social sciences, arts, humanities, and engineering. The vacancies available are for the area of concentration for the PPG research line. So try to look for the research line because this part is very, very important, especially when it comes to writing of your proposal. A lot of people come to this channel to glean so many things, so many information. I'm happy about that anyway. So it's a good thing that okay, the information I share on this channel, some people are also using it to make. They are also using it to make not only videos, they're also using it to I don't know, make money, so to say. So, but it's okay. It's okay in as much that you are not changing the information or you are not using it to fraud people. Yeah, that is the part that I will not agree with. So guys, if you are interested, kindly come down here and look for the announcement. This is the announcement. Download this announcement. It's a PDF file. I've downloaded it, I translated it, and I checked that it is something that a foreigner can apply to. This is the registration form and this is the curriculum score that you need. All of this you need them to do the application, and this is the important date. This calendar is very, very important. The application is going to be from this particular day. It's just like a short notice, but then they've released this notice out so that people can prepare, get every document needed. So the registration is going to be from the 6th to 23rd of June up to 27th of June. Okay, so and it will end by midnight, 11:45. On the 27th of June. So the result of document analysis is going to be done in July. Okay, and oral exam, like I told you, the exam is not written, it's going to be oral, and the results of the second stage and final result is going to be in July. So, most schools, actually, most schools, their resumption time for the second semester usually extends, let's say, to October, November, this, depending on the calendar of the school. But generally, all schools are supposed to start second semester around August, September. Okay. So, guys, if you are interested in the area of architecture, I've seen a lot of people asking for opportunity in this area. So this is a postgraduate program in architecture. Try as much as possible to apply. And if there's any information that is not clear to you, drop a comment, and I will do my best to answer, to respond to the best of my knowledge. And if you also want to send an email to the school, don't hesitate to do that. I think yeah, hesitate to do that. So just walk yourself around. But like I said, the most important thing, download this editor you are seeing right here. Download it, translate it to English. This is the form you need to use for the application itself, and this is your CV punctuation document. So guys, it's also important that you have certificate in foreign language. But if you are coming from an English speaking country, it's a good one for you. But that is not all. Try as much as possible to attach a document that's that certify that at least you have level 1 or 2 in Portuguese. Okay, and I've made a video which also I'm going to be sharing, attaching to this video at the end of this video, where you can actually learn Portuguese and get its certificate for free. So guys, without further ado, we're going to be going to the second school. So don't forget, if you are here to subscribe, consider subscribing to the channel. We are here for a roller coaster. You must move abroad by force. Okay. So it's not about just moving about. You must come study by force. So the next one I'm going to be sharing with you is from the prestigious university in Sao Paulo, Unicamp. Uberlandia is also in very close to Sao Paulo, but then not so far. So this one is a very good one, guys. No stress, nothing, and you can also do a direct PhD for this one. So as you must have known, some schools in Brazil, they've started the direct PhD process, or the program rather. Schools like USP, school like Unicamp, and some other schools that are just coming up. So this one is a selection process also for second semester. So the postgraduate program in clinical medicine at the Faculty of Medical Sciences of the State University of Campinas announces the opening of application for the selection process for admission in the second semester of 2025 to the master and doctorate courses in the area of health education. So again, make sure that you check this particular notice. This is where you are going to get the details of this opening. Okay, but then I'm going to be sharing with you the calendar, which is very, very important. So it's going to be starting on the 26th. Today is Sunday, so it's going to be starting tomorrow, which is Monday 26th, and end of registration for direct doctorate is going to be 9th of June. So what I'm saying is, you can either apply for the direct doctorate, you can apply for masters alone, you can also apply for PhD alone. So submission of all your documentation for candidates that are interested in direct doctorate is June 10. See, if you ask me, I will tell you to try the direct doctorate, especially if you have publications, right? It will be a very good one. But even though if you don't have a publication, because you are starting from masters and you are going to PhD, it has so many benefits. One of them is that you have ample time to stay in Brazil, and after 4 years you have the opportunity to start your naturalization process. Isn't that fantastic? So masters is going to be for like let's say 1.5 years, and you're going to do the PhD for 4 years. That is like 5 or 6 years, and before the end of it you would have done naturalization. So guys, again, if you ask me, I would tell you to give the direct doctorate a shot. But then if you feel you don't have enough document, or you are not certain, or you are not sure, or you don't like PhD, just apply for the masters. But then Don't sleep on this opportunity. Come on, share with someone that might be interested. If this is not your area, don't forget, as I say on this channel, that information is power. When you share information with people, you're actually trying to, encourage them. You're trying to empower them. So the acceptance of the direct doctoral application is going to be from June 13 to June 13 actually. So end of registration of everything is going to be June 23rd. So please take note of this important date. Not only that, submission of documentation, all the documentation that is going to support your application. The deadline is 24th. Call for argument and analysis of curriculum project is going to start on the 27th. And the argument analysis of curriculum and project interview is going to start from July 1st. And we have announcement, which is when I'm going to be rejoicing with you. You see your name on the list, and it's going to start in July 11th, 2025. So guys, the final results, once you see your name in this second to the last, the final results is going to be out on July 18th. This second to the last stage is when they will just send like an approved candidate, and maybe send email to people that are on the list to acknowledge if they are still interested. Some people, they might pass through all the stages, but when it's getting to the last stage, maybe something come up, but they just want to be sure that everyone that gets to the second to the last stage of it are still much interested. So that's why there is something like a announcement of approved candidate. Then until July 18th, when everyone would have acknowledged, they will approve. They will release the final results. So guys, again, if you are interested, try as much as possible to send in your application. Unicamp is a fantastic school. It's a world-class school as well. I've been there. I also have friends there right now. So guys, I'm encouraging you, try your shot, share with someone that might be interested, and make sure they apply. Okay, so the last one we're going to be talking about in this video, don't forget I told you earlier that I'm going to be sharing with you 3 different opportunities. I've talked about the first one, and this is the second one. So we are going to the third school. Like I promised you, I'm sharing with you information, opportunities from 3 different schools today, and it's a very beautiful thing, to know about these opportunities. These are opportunities that are very rare areas of of study. So the third one we're going to be looking at is in the city of Santa Catarina. This is the city where my lovely sister lives, or the state is in the state of Florianopolis, right? So Santa Catarina. So the George Mills family is from us. She's from this state. So it says postgraduate studies in plant genetics resources open for application until June. So my brother, there's so many people that are looking for opportunity in this area. Permit me to mention my brother Success Ibokwe. We are also looking for more opportunity, but then you can also try your hands on this, and so many other people that are looking for opportunity in the area of plant genetics or something that has to do with plants. Come on, please try as much as possible to give this your shot. It says the postgraduate program in plant genetic resources of the Center for Agricultural Sciences of the Federal University of Santa Catarina is accepting applications for the selection process for admission to master's and doctoral courses starting in the second semester of 2025. Applications are free. You don't have to pay anything. You can see that, and can be submitted until June 20, exclusively through the program official website. So this is where you're going to see where you submit your application, but then there is a PDF, or the announcement, where you're also going to see every necessary things that you need. There are 24 places, there are 24 openings in this particular application I'm talking about, 12 for masters and 12 for PhD. So if you have done your first degree in plant genetics, or area that has to do with genetics, and you still want to continue, come on, try to give it your best shot. Brazil is one of the countries that is very good in agriculture, and it is because of the so many research they've done in plant, biotechnology, in molecular biology, and in genetics in general. So please guys, if you are looking for programs that are very grounded in your areas of research, of course, think of Brazil, think of UFSC in the school in Santa Catarina, and submit your application, and I'm praying that God will grant you success. So like I said, 24 24 for masters and 12 for masters and 12 for PhD. Then in total there are 24. So they also have their research line, and it focuses on basic research and practical application in the context of conservation and sustainable use of plants biodiversity. Don't forget that in all of these applications I talked about, two things are very, very important: your latest CV and your proposal. And it is also important for you to write a genuine proposal. Don't copy ChatGPT. I'm saying again, don't copy ChatGPT. It's going to be flagged. And if you need someone that can also help you, of course, you can think of me. I can be of assistance. And if you need someone that can also help you to overhaul the whole process, of course, you can reach out to me and we can talk. So the final result of the selection process will be announced on the 7th of August on the program's website, which is where you're also going to see the application form and all of that. So if you have dubida or doubts, if you have something that is not clear to you, of course, drop a comment, and you can also send them an email. You can tell them, oh, I'm from Ghana and I'm trying to apply. What are the things? If you are having any difficulty, but if there's not any difficulty, come on, go ahead and submit your application. I went through the editor, the notice, the call notice, and look at all the requirements. So I believe it's something that someone, even though you are not living in Brazil, it is something that you can you can try. So guys, the deadline is June 20th. So please drop your application before it closes. And don't forget, like I usually say, it might not be in your area of study. Come on, please share with someone that might be interested. Let them take it. Some people are actually, this is their area of research. They have their first degree in this area. They are also looking for how to do their second degree in this area. Please share with someone like that. Share with someone that might be interested. And don't forget, please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, please. If you are yet to subscribe, I'm begging you, and I really appreciate as many of you that have subscribed to the channel. It's a motivation so that I can do more videos, bring more opportunity. We are helping one another just to see that people's dream are being achieved. That is just the soul. That is just the goal, the mission of this channel. The name of this channel is Knowledge Plug. So I'm asking you to plug into the channel by giving me your subscription and trusting me for more opportunities to be presented, to be made available on this channel. So until the next video, I'm saying thank you. See you in the next video. Ate brevi. Ciao ciao.